They want to announce the show.
Definitely is on there. No lies are told, just game is sold, but it's all free. All you got to do is listen to me, Big T, and we gon' fly high in the sky on another level. We talk topics like politics with no tricks, spitting game to the lane with no shame, and other things. Good game of football, basketball, other sports, but wait, there's more. Nikki Jean just walked through the door. Now we're gonna talk about social topics and media with relationships. Let's not forget Anthony Scott Dover with offensively offensive, where he is unapologetically offensive. Just listen and you'll get it. With T. Crow as the crow flies. Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the most incredible podcaster of them all, Mr. T. Crow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention he's very, very handsome.
Oh yeah, people, we're back. We're back like welcome back, Carter. Yes, sir. Welcome to a great, another great show of As a Crow Flies podcast. It's probably offensive. I'm your host with the most. I live on the east, not on the coast. And I'm with my man T Jam D.
Oh yeah. T Crow got some fancy sweet rhymes going.
Man, that's what I do.
All right.
That's what I do.
So we just had a speech by our president of the United States, our newly elected president, been president 45 days and have signed more executive orders than anybody in history.
Yeah.
So you seen the his speech he gave to Congress?
I've seen a little bit of it.
I watched it.
You watched the whole thing?
I watched almost the whole thing.
Okay.
I think I fell asleep in the last 5-10 minutes of it. I woke up, it was over. And I was like, I'm going to bed.
Okay. Do you think people are making a big deal out of nothing?
About the speech?
About everything. This causes Trump.
No. I think some of the stuff he's doing, I mean, he can't even do it. Judges have ruled against some of the executive orders that he signed.
True.
Stuff is illegal. Usually you sign an executive order. It's something that you can get away with without Congress or the Senate chiming in on it. But it's not something that's illegal. I mean, Trump just don't even care.
He just doesn't. That's what I'm saying. He that's the good and the bad, because he's got to understand what I'm saying is in American government, it's checks and balances.
Yeah.
And he just wants to do everything his way. And I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's a dictator, but that's what it basically would be. But he will be a dictator for only 4 years.
I don't know about that.
I
mean, you see how he tried to steal the presidency and claim last time when he lost that it was stolen from him. So he was trying to steal it. It didn't work. And now, I mean, he's been mad about it not working.
Even when he won, before he won, he said,
yeah.
He was thinking that it's going to get stolen.
Yeah. But that's because, saying he's believing the nonsense that he's saying online from the tinfoilers. They telling him they got these theories about.
And you know what? This is the problem that I have with American politics.
Yeah.
If the damn left wasn't so left and pushed all this shit down our throats, I think we'd be good. We'd be good. And so with all that shit going on the left, and they're pushing all this that people don't even want to. They hate Trump so bad that they don't want to look and see what's really going on. And the hatred, hatred can blind you. And like love is blind. Well, hate is not the opposite of love. Apathy is. I think hate is a twin of love. It's all emotion. And when you have that much emotion going on with decision making, you're going to be irrational. Irrational. That's my bad. Excuse me. And I think we're making a lot of irrational decisions, and we're saying a lot of irrational things because we have so much emotion tied up into it. But over and all, I think what people need to do is take a step back and just look at not just who Trump is, but look at also who Biden was, look who Kamala Harris is, and look who everyone is, and then speak a little bit, and you'll be a little bit more rational. I just think we're going overboard. We went overboard with Biden, and the conservatives went overboard with Biden, and now they're going overboard with Trump. And here's the thing: both men or both parties are majorly flawed.
Yeah, to say the least. Right now, the left, saying they could easily have everything that the right has, as in the Congress, the Senate, and the presidency, but they have entwined themselves with billion-dollar donors and been obsessed with raising money
and pushing agendas that a lot of people aren't interested in.
Yeah.
And we don't need to go into that right now, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
We're those agendas that they were pushing, that also cost them.
The agendas are stupid, really. I mean, it's one thing to show tolerance for LGBTQ community.
The alphabet, just say that's what everyone calls it.
But to
push that upon you,
fight the way some of them did, some of them not so much, but some of them fought about these things and wanted certain things to happen that was just nonsensical. And this is part of your downfall now, because
that's what I was saying.
People who are traditionalists and religious,
which most people are,
and some people are just regular, decent human beings, don't believe that you should be. This is only a very small part of the population,
right? And you're pushing it upon the majority.
Yes, you're trying to make the majority accept.
Right.
Not even a tenth of the percentage of people are in the LGBTQ community. Okay, and really all you needed to do is say, listen, we need to accept the LGBTQ community and not have hatred and
just
violence towards them.
We're not trying to push hate anymore. We're not a third world country.
But we don't need to go as far as
trying to push
drag queens reading stories to children. Why? Why do you need to do that? Why do you need it? What are you trying to prove? It's unnecessary.
If that's what you want to do.
I'm not saying there was anything
wrong with it, but
it was not hurting anybody, but it's unnecessary.
And
what I'm saying? You got the kids focused on something they don't need to be focused on.
And another thing I think that they messed up on is this identity crisis, man. They're so obsessed with identity.
And I heard, like I said, I heard this. It was a person who's very educated in the interview. I can't remember what exactly her position was career-wise, but she was educated, and the interviewer respected. You could tell the interviewer respected this lady. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know who she was, but it was a doctor so and so, you know what I'm saying, and author, and they're just bragging about all the accolades that this person has. And then she said, before the first question even came out, she said, my pronouns are so and so and so and so,
Right.
to the interviewer. And I was thinking, who the fuck cares?
And that right there, man, we are boy, girl. Now, if you go behind closed doors and choose to do what you do,
yeah,
that's your business. But you're born one or the other. And there's cases where, the genes and DNA get mixed up, and you may be born something else, but
yeah,
you're born who you are.
Yeah.
And they're allowing boys become girls, and they just dominate the female sports. Listen, if you want to become a woman, that's on you. You take that up between you and God.
yeah.
But you should not be allowed to play a sport then.
Not against women.
Not against women, right?
Against the men.
Right.
If you are, you grew up a teenage boy and get the testosterone and you're 6'2" and cock strong, you can't go play against.
No, you can't do that.
You gotta accept.
And I think the biggest X in their back, which all these people, all these issues we're talking about, and also money, the liberals don't want to discuss this.
Yeah.
But the biggest one is allowing 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds to decide their gender.
Yeah, it's too young.
Come on, man. They can't decide what you want to wear to school.
No, you change your mind.
And these here.
My kid changes her mind sometimes about me doing her hair while I'm in the middle.
And how old is your
daughter? Doing her hair, 11.
She's not even 5 or 6.
No, she's 11, and she says to me sometimes when I'm putting her hair up in the ponytail that she asked me to put it in, can you do pigtails? And I'll be like, I don't have time for all of this. I gotta go to work. So she changed her mind within the less than 5 minutes that it took me to do a ponytail right there. So yeah, you can't make life altering decisions
at 5 years old and up.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. But we really are digressing. The Democrats got some great policies, but they never really ran on anything that they want to do. They just sort of tried to raise the most money, and Kamala did, and she was.
She was good at raising money.
See, but who gives a fuck about your money? You know what I'm saying?
That's especially when everybody's poor now.
Yeah.
Especially after losing all that money, a lot of people lost. That's the last thing people want to do is see you flash money in their face.
She raised over $1 billion in 2 months. She was only in the race 2 months. Yeah. Imagine how much money she would have raised if she was in it 3 years, like JoJo was.
A lot of money.
He been.
And where'd that money go?
He started running for re-election probably a year after he is elected. But anyway,
I think he won on the premise that they hated Trump.
Right.
And Trump did some dumbass shit too. And we could talk about that, but and a lot of conservatives, they don't want to talk about that. But we talk about everything.
Yeah. So I think the reason I said when you said that he's got 4 years, I think that there's a possibility the reason he loves Putin so much is because he sees how Putin has managed to stay in office.
Yeah.
Way past his term.
That's a dictator.
Yeah.
Putin's a modern day dictator.
And I think Trump has in mind that he might be able to do that if he gets his base to stay with him.
Yeah, but in American politics, I 100% believe, I can't say agree, but I 100% believe that he will not be able to dominate and dictate his term. After 4 years, he's out of there.
Yeah, but I heard he mention in his first term about amending the Constitution.
Yeah, but you can't amend that. You can't do it by yourself, in other words. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, I'd amend it.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Think about it. Why not?
No, because you got to.
I get it, but I'm just saying. I would amend
it. You're a regular citizen.
So supposedly, so in the president.
No, the president's the president.
Yeah, but he's still a private citizen of America.
Yeah, but I think you
Yeah,
can.
you're different. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I think you can add an amendment to the Constitution. Have the Congress, the Senate, and
That's what I'm about to say. Checks and balances.
the Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying? So
But guess what? They're not. Even though they're his picks,
yeah,
and even though they're like his handpicked people, they're not going to allow that.
Okay. Hopefully you're right.
Yeah, I am right on that. They're not going to allow that.
I seen his speech and it was kind of funny. It's not a lot of it's fun because he was just.
Well, I heard he mentioned Springfield again.
He did. He did. He did. He said.
Well, we got sent.
You guys said sound bites.
Well, Nikki sent something to us about him talking about.
Oh yeah, what he said about Springfield.
Yeah, how Springfield was
Underwater or something.
no, it was under what was the word? Like we're under siege, and it was like something.
Oh yeah, like a lot of immigrants.
Yeah, a lot of immigrants, they overtaken the city, and he's like it was like something he's never seen before, right?
That's not the sense. You know
Yes
damn
and
well.
yes and no.
You know damn well that the only thing that these Haitians was doing is irritating people because
They couldn't drive, and then they were
Yeah, this I mean, suddenly you go to Walmart. There's a bunch of French-speaking black people.
Well, that's Creole.
with crusty toes, wearing sandals.
What else bells?
And it's a lot of them, you know.
So, what should they put on their toes? Vaseline?
They probably should invest in some lotion.
I don't think lotion's gonna take care of that, man. You need some soap them up and some Vaseline. But so, in other words, he was kind of right, but it's the way he words things.
Yeah.
Because Springfield was under siege, people. We were drowning. I'm not gonna lie about that. We were drowning. We were under siege. Prices escalated to astronomical amounts.
What's that got to do with the Haitians, though?
That's the reason that's the reason that the housing market went up. That's
Because of the Haitians.
yeah.
Yeah, but
They were the ones who would come together and they would pay the high rent. And they would they put 10 of them in a house and they would come together, ante up, pay the rent. So the landlord's getting rich, man. Listen, people that know.
I wish I hadn't been able to be a landlord.
Yes.
At that time.
Yes.
You should have kicked your kids out of your house and leased it out to the Haitians.
Yeah, could probably buy another one. You could double your shit. The rent they was paying, man. People were paying shit damn near $100,000 a year.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But now we're subsidize stuff back down, and
from what I'm told is the new strategy. That's more than I make on my job.
Yeah.
Is to downplay your income because of social media. People think if they think you get a lot of money, they'd be trying to rob you.
That's very true. And hold on a second. Come on. I've said this years ago. Hey, people are watching you on social media. Why do you think I don't post anything personal anymore?
I
don't post anything about my grandkids, my kids, the wife, me.
Well, I'm gonna say on social media right now, I'm very poor. So don't try to rob me.
Rob me, you're practicing.
I'll hurt you anyway. I got an axe right by my bed.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna come back at you.
And I never chopped any wood with it.
What the hell's better?
I bought it just to hit people with.
That's sharp, then. He's gonna chop your damn arm off, people. You won't rob a damn soul.
But did you hear about? See, I did not get the details because I was at work when I heard this news story, T. And I want to know if you heard about it. This is when you were asking me, I couldn't think of it. There was and to me, I guess if you are in social media and you are referred to as an influencer, you got some kind of show on YouTube or
right,
something where you get a lot of hits and a lot of views. you will be referred to as an influencer. So this girl, a young lady, good looking young lady, I guess, because like I said, I couldn't see it. But the guys who were talking about this story on the news saying she was good looking. She was wearing a bikini on this video that she posted. And she was talking about the $20 million in cryptocurrency that she has, bragging about it. And I said, that's it.
So how'd she get the currency?
She didn't say.
Okay.
She just said she had $20 million in cryptocurrency, and she was wanting to ask her followers, what should she do with it? And I was thinking, this is bullshit. This can't be real. This can't be true.
It is.
And so I said, well, if you got the crypto money, why don't you just cash it in?
Right.
Well, I mean, what do you?
How much would it be worth if she cashed it in?
I don't know because she didn't say. I don't remember whether she had it in Bitcoin, which is the most popular one of crypto,
right,
or one of the other coins, which that thing can fluctuate, man.
They could be 20 million one day and $1 million the next, and $1,000 next.
Yes. And that's why people talking about we should be able to use crypto for real money. Like, that's stupid.
You got cash in.
Yeah.
I'm not accepting your crypto.
Hell no, I don't want no crypto. I take $1 instead of.
Yeah, that's funny money to me.
Yeah, instead of crypto. Because it ain't. It's first off, it's not real. Secondly, you can only transfer crypto electronically.
Right.
So anyway, she got robbed, or she had 3 guys come over to rob her. And what happened was, in this news story, now I got to look this up. I didn't get a chance to. I was just listening to it on the radio while I was driving. What happened was she got robbed. She said she woke up and she heard a loud noise when she was asleep. She woke up, and this is the funny thing. All this time I'm listening to this story, I thought this girl was single, living by herself. And she woke up. She said there was 3 dudes with the ski mask on, demanding her password for the crypto so they could take her crypto money.
And
she somehow sent a message instead of giving them the password. She was making up all kind of excuses of how she got to get online and do this and that. And she sent her husband a message about saying that she's being robbed, and then she told the 3 dudes, we gotta go to this other place for me to get the.
And got him arrested.
No, she took him to her husband was waiting for him with a gun, and he shot one of them. Oh yeah, her husband shot one of them.
Did he kill him?
I think the guy did end up dying. They all ran, but this guy's bleeding to death. He got a bullet in it, and he ran away screaming, "I've been shot!" to the other 2. And so I was thinking, wow, this is a crazy story.
So, and it all started from her bragging
about her crypto money
on social media.
Yeah, and asking her followers, what should I do with my $20 million I got in crypto?
See,
she said she invested a little bit and it grew to $20 million.
And it's all funny money, so we don't know how that's going to pay it out. If she asked me that, take the shit out now, cash it in.
Yeah.
But this is the advent of social media.
I mean, it's stupidity.
People tell everything on social media.
Right.
I mean, everything. And you can't do that.
Yeah.
I can over here, I talk shit about what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
And I enjoy doing it, and my partner enjoys doing it, but you're not going to hear what my birthday is, my anniversary, or any of that bullshit.
Yeah. I ain't going to tell you nothing about my bank account.
No.
Nothing like that.
No.
My address.
Moving on. You want to talk about? I wonder if you people heard about what Ronald Wilson and your boy Richard Milhouse Nixon was talking about on the phone. You got to hear about that?
I heard about it. When was this happening?
This happened when Nixon was president, so it's early 70s.
Okay.
And I want to say 71, 72. And Ronald Wilson Reagan was governor of California.
Yeah.
And that's when the United Nations allowed some African nations in and have delegates now at the United Nations. And Nixon and Reagan's on the phone, and Reagan's talking about he don't know why they're letting them dark monkeys in. They're gonna come swinging on their tails in the jungle and shit like that. A bunch of racist and very crude things, man. It's call them real dark. Just talking about Africans, right?
Yeah.
My question is not to the people. We know they're racist.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you waiting 50 years to release it?
I heard this a few years ago, but they weren't trying to get this out there so people can know this took place. Because I heard it a few years ago, and I forget where did I hear it on? Might have been the Howard Stern show. He played it and was talking about it. This was years ago. But I didn't hear anybody else talk about it, and I totally forgotten about it.
Yeah, like I say, this happened 50-some years ago.
Yeah.
It's just something like, a lot of people say Reagan's the great president, but this goes to show that
behind closed doors,
our nation is still just as racist as ever. I don't know if it might be coming in a better direction, or it might still be there. I mean, we keep saying it's better.
You know what I think is Reagan was probably mad at black men because they used to refer to his wife as the throat goat.
Black men did?
No, Hollywood did.
Oh.
They called Nancy Reagan the throat goat. They said she used to offer a lot of Hollywood stars blowjobs.
Huh.
Because that's what she liked to do when she was younger, I guess.
What else?
So I'm just thinking.
You wonder why the old Gipper stuck with her.
Maybe Sidney Poitier, got a little bit of business.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
I ain't got to drug her up either.
Yeah.
Well, hell, man, listen, I ain't mad at her.
Yeah.
If you're a hoe, listen, people, we did a show about this. If that's what you choose to do, do it.
And Ronnie stayed with her.
The Gipper stayed with her. I wonder why.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get his thing chewed back like that by anybody else. Oh, shit, Dora got me going in a different direction, people.
I just thought it was weird that they called her the throat goat.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with being the throat goat. I can tell you that. Pause, I'm not one, but if you know one, salute that motherfucker. But anyway.
If that's even true. But that
might be true, it might not. But here's the thing, wherever there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your girl Joy Taylor.
Uh-huh.
For all you who don't know who Joy Taylor is, she was the co-host of Speak on FS1. She used to be on the Undisputed with Shannon Sharp. She's the sister of Jason Taylor, Hall of Fame defensive end for the
Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins, for those who don't know. Now she by her own admittance, said she screwed her way to the top.
She did?
Yeah.
When did she say this?
She told the one girl, Lucine, I can't remember her last name.
Oh, the hairdresser?
The hairdresser. She told her, well, go ahead and screw your way to the top. That's what I did. Sexual harassment things were going on, and Joy was like, don't worry about that. Use that. Let that be your stepping stool to get you to where you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
So now she got named in a lawsuit, and by her own admittance, she came out and said some damaging things to her career and everything. And we all was wondering, like, what is Fox Sports doing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they let her go.
She got fired?
Well, she's not on the show right now. They don't have her on the show, but they said she's suspended. Well, with what's going on, I don't think she's going to come back.
Suspended for what?
She's suspended for sexual allegations of, number one, screwing her way to the top, and number two...
Is that an allegation, screwing your way to the top?
I don't know. But here's the thing that really got her in trouble. The hairdresser went to her as a confidant, and she saw one of the guys smack Lucine on the ass, and she's like, don't worry about it, let it go, use it to your advantage, blah, 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 blah. And she said, that's what I do. And she goes, you see how I dressed? And then she admitted saying there was other guys that had jobs, and they were up for jobs, right? Here's what she's getting sued for. A couple guys are up for jobs. And she was like, well, if I knock him off, he's going to pick me. Joy told her, And then Joy said she's also screwing the talent guy or whatever. And it's a big mess. But we talked about this before.
Right.
And she didn't get suspended or anything. So now she is.
Well, I'm not up on the latest in this saga.
Okay, yeah, but well, pay attention. But the only thing I gotta say is, look, if you women want to be treated equally and you want to be 50-50, damn it, you gotta take the falls like men do then.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna play that sex game, be prepared to lose your job too. Because beforehand, women were always the victims. Women were always, on this side of the street. And they never got fired, never got suspended, anything, because men are trash. Men do some trashy shit. Especially at the workplace. A lot of sexual shit happens at the workplace that doesn't happen anywhere else.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's proven fact. So, listen, if you're playing that game at work and you're doing this, now as a woman, hey, be prepared to take the downfall with it.
I would like to find out exactly what Joy says happened.
Oh, yeah.
And what she was suspended for.
Well, they never put a statement out why she was suspended. You just know she's not on the show now. If those of us who watch it,
She was the host.
Mm-hmm.
Now who's hosting?
Same. Well, Keyshawn Johnson's still on there, and so is Paul Pierce.
Okay. So it's a talk show analyst.
Yep.
Driven show.
Yep. Sports show. Come on, FS1 comes on. I can't remember what day. I mean, you could probably.
Them two is just on it now. No.
Well, they get other guys come in. Rick Bruker's been in there. A couple other guys coming in.
Joy was the host, but who's
Pretty
the
much.
host now?
Those guys, they don't have a host now. They just do it like me and you.
Okay. They
Yeah.
just come on and talk.
Come back and talk. Yeah.
Yeah. About what's going on. Have you watched the show?
Uh-huh.
Have they mentioned Joy since she's been off?
No, I don't think the commissioner name.
No. Okay. Have they mentioned her booty? You ever seen her booty?
Yeah.
Is it nice?
Hey, we're on camera. Listen, if you want to see her, Google Joy Taylor.
They only show her face.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
They show them. She's got a pair of balloons.
Oh, so you saying she got nice boobs?
I didn't say that. You did.
Right.
I said she got a pair of balloons.
That's the same thing as saying she's got nice boobs.
No, I said she got a pair of balloons. Man, listen, just look her up, Joy Taylor. Google her and show images of. Yeah, you'll see. She's a banging motherfucker, man.
So you're a boob guy then? What?
I mean, aren't you?
Not necessarily.
It doesn't. Well, I like them, but you don't necessarily have to be a D.
No, no, I'm not actually. I'd like a woman to have boobs.
Well, I think all women do have boobs.
Well, some women, if they super flat, that's disappointing. I've never said that to them actually. I just
think it.
Yeah. But I'm more disappointed if they don't have a butt.
Yeah. Well, nowadays, man, you look at these motherfuckers out now.
Yeah.
They got asses.
And some nice hips.
Yeah, they're built way different now. But we're going to talk about. Wow.
Okay.
Man, you see, you get me sidetracked here.
Oh, is this sidetracked? This is what we should be talking about all the time.
Well, we got a little bit of time left. We can talk about. There's some things we can talk about.
No, go ahead.
Now, okay, people.
With serious topics.
Well, we got sports. We can talk boxing or the Lakers, which I really don't want to talk about either one of those.
Okay.
The Lakers ended up winning, but yeah, boy, never mind.
You don't want to talk about the Lakers?
You want to?
We should mention the Lakers. LeBron's got 50,000 points now. That's more than anybody in history.
Yeah, that's playoffs, regular season. Yeah, congratulations.
But he's been playing longer.
Yeah.
Has he played? He's 40 now.
Yeah.
And he's been playing since he was 19?
18.
18?
Turned 19 a couple months later.
Okay.
Yeah. Playing for a long time.
So, and the Lakers are winning.
They're number two. they're winning now since they got the Luka Doncic trade. Yeah.
Luka and LeBron are playing well together.
Mm-hmm.
And, people are looking forward to them going to the playoffs and challenging in the West.
It remains to be seen.
The Warriors.
Warriors are 9-1 since Jimmy Butler.
Right.
That's crazy.
Man.
They're back in it.
Well, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he just pretty much sat until he got traded.
He pissed everybody off
in Miami. Yeah,
saying that it was it was bad sportsmanship and sort of it was a gank move that he pulled on Miami.
Right.
And then he went to the Warriors and started balling.
Yep.
So do you feel that an athlete should be able to dictate where he plays?
I don't think I don't think you should be able to dictate where you get drafted or where you play. But what I do think is, if this isn't a good fit for you, you should want out.
You think you should force your way out by acting a fool?
You shouldn't force your way out. No. That's why you sign a contract.
Yeah.
Honor your contract, then get out after that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll sign a contract to get the guaranteed money. Now the money's guaranteed. Okay, I signed it. Now let me get the hell out. That right there, that's playing the game. I get it. But here's what you got to do as a GM or as an owner. You got to read the tea leaves.
Yeah.
You gotta put a spy in the locker room.
So
if you know Dover wants out, but he's going to play the game to get his contract. Well, my spy knows it. Guess what? I'm going to go sign you to a 2-year deal.
2-year deal. What if you get a long-term contract and then say you got like a 8-year contract?
They ain't do 8 years. The highest they do now is 5.
Okay, so you got the 5-year contract. The first year, everything's fine, playing hard, losing the championship. But you're playing hard. You've done very well. Stats are up. Second year, playing hard, get hurt, come back, playing hard, losing the playoffs. Third year, you want out. Then what? What do you do?
If I can get equal value on a trade for you, I'll do
it. Okay. And the player demands. You're the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Player demands out. What do you say to him?
Well, let me work the magic and let me see what we can get for you. Can't get anything for you. But here's me. I'm gonna put in your contract. If you want to act up, play, and when you want to, and do this, I'm gonna fine you. I'm not gonna pay you this guaranteed dollars. It's contingent on if you play or not.
So you wouldn't let your player?
No, I would not. If I'm the owner, no. That's what I'm putting in billions of dollars for this shit. No way.
Okay. All right. So Jimmy Butler wouldn't have been able to do on your team.
Well, he probably would have, but it would have cost him.
Oh, so you'd have got the money back.
Yep.
Okay. And then traded him.
Yep.
No. Right. I always think it's kind of despicable, but I understand the player's point of view. But to me, it seems kind of despicable for you to act the fool. To get traded.
Yeah. Oh, they do that. They do that a lot.
Refusing to play, pretending that you hurt, getting fat,
out of shape.
Yes.
Like Joel Embiid, this guy, they gave him a lot of money, and he's not even playing right now.
Yeah. But he's injury prone.
Yeah, that's why you don't give him all that money.
Right. Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. It's the long way of sports, and with these contracts going on and things like that, man, they got the money. They got the contracts from media, from streaming and big gambling and big ABC, ESPN. They're giving up billions, man. They're going to have the money.
Broadcasting rates.
Yep, they're going to give up the money.
Yeah, salary cap goes up. It's basically profit sharing. The NFL is a nonprofit organization.
That's why they don't have guaranteed contracts. We see Saquon just got paid. They rewarded Saquon.
Yeah, what, like a bonus or something?
Well, they gave him a 2-year extension, and they redid the money. He's the highest paid running back in NFL history. He's making 20-something a year and got a chance with incentives to get an extra 15 more million. He got paid, man.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. He was the rightful MVP. I told you Josh was going to win that, by the way.
Yeah. I figured that too. Especially after he outplayed Lamar Jackson in the head-to-head. Yeah, everyone gives him
matchup. So Saquon, all right.
Yep, Saquon got it.
Saquon got the money. I bet you the Giants feel pretty stupid right about now.
They have to.
I mean, they're dicking around with the best player
in the league. And I got a question for the next topic.
What's that?
We're gonna move on, people. And Dover said he wants to talk about women.
I did.
You just said that.
When? Oh, okay. What about them?
Okay, we're obviously living in a different day and age, right?
Yeah.
People don't value marriage as what they used to, and I don't know why. It's just the way the law is. I think people get married too soon. Back in the day, they used to get married real early, and they lasted forever. Yeah. Now I think people living in the social media world, living in a world where it's eye candy everywhere.
Is the divorce rate still 50 or is it higher now?
It's higher than 50 now.
Where's it at now?
It's like almost 60%.
When we little kids, they used to say the divorce rate was 40-something%. And then when we got teenagers, it was 50%. Mm-hmm. And now it's over 50%.
Yeah, it's over 50% now. So you get married now, you might as well say, hey,
it's just a matter of time.
Hey, yeah, we might as well go ahead and sign these papers now, just write it on out. Yeah. And in this social media age and everybody, all this eye candy everywhere, what do you tell a young man who's 17 or 18 about, what to do?
I tell him, listen, there's a lot of different things at your age you're going to go through, and a lot of hormones and feelings you're going to have. Don't get too high and carried away with your emotions, and when you fall in love with some young lady, if it don't work out, because it won't. Don't feel like it's the end of the world, and don't get over dramatic about it. So if you need to cry, go somewhere by yourself and cry. But at some point, it's time to stop crying and be a man, and move on with your life. Because there's going to be more women out there for you.
So basically, what you're saying, I didn't mean to cut you off. What you're saying is it's going to be the woman's fault.
No, it might be his fault. I can't govern over whose fault.
Okay.
What. All I'm saying is, if I'm talking to a young man, I'm gonna tell him, listen, respect the young ladies out here. But when you do get your heart broken, don't act like it's the end of the world, because it's not.
It's not.
Okay. Don't threaten. Definitely don't embarrass yourself and threatening to commit suicide and all this nonsense.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
And on the other hand, don't be disrespectful to the ladies and trying to bang everyone you see just because you feel like, hey, she looked good and she smiled and she was almost looking at me when she did.
But she didn't.
Yeah. So there's a happy medium, and
find it.
Treat the girls with respect.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done. Man, listen, I don't know how we reverse this role, but we got to start making men more men and women more women.
Yeah.
I think it's the money. Women are making more money than men nowadays.
So?
But money in America controls the mind.
Yeah. Listen, I've never had a woman who was making more money than me. I don't remember ever having that. But it's not like I've been dating high profile chicks either. But I've dated a few professionals, and my wife was a registered nurse. So whatever registered nurses make, she made that. And yeah, I've never had a woman make more than me, but I would have welcomed it if it had it been the case.
I'm talking about that's us. See, we're older now.
I wouldn't have cared actually if she made.
Well, it's
more
not the
money.
fact that the man cares.
I would have been like,
It's
good
the
for
fact
you.
how's the woman. Her mentality is different than the women of the past.
Yeah.
Her mentality now is like, you know, she brings home the bread, the bacon, and whatever you call it. And now she runs the show.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If I had a woman who made, let's just say, earlier in the show, I said, I don't make $100,000 a year because you talked about
Prices of housing.
yeah, $100,000.
That's what they're charging, yeah.
Some landlords was making $100,000 off of this house.
Mm.
I don't make $100,000 a year yet. Now, my salary, you know, will change, but that's not the point. If I had a woman who made over 100,000 or whatever, million, first off, I wouldn't expect a millionaire to, unless she was one of these chicks who like the slum. You know what I'm saying? I like a blue collar guy, a fat bald guy, do me justice.
Guess what? They like it.
They come and get me then.
They like it.
Come right here and get me. But if my chick, I'll be telling this guy that I was giving advice to before, you know, if you get serious with a girl and after you get out of high school and college or whatever you do, if she makes more than you, that shouldn't bother you at all. You need to learn how to do your own thing. You got to have your own thing going on. So no matter how much she makes, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't have anything to do with you because you got your own thing. You're involved in whatever it is you're trying to do to better yourself financially. So if she's able to make a lot of money, good for her.
Great.
As long as she ain't doing something crazy to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she says, hey, listen, I've been tossing salads and I make a $200,000 a year. And how would you like to be my boyfriend? I'd be like, no. Whose salad you tossing anyway?
I wouldn't even want to know. I wouldn't even want to know.
I've been tossing salads online.
But
and I'm getting paid.
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game out here now. Then, you know, I remember the older guys used to tell me that it's a whole different ball game. I'm like, no, it isn't. And now that you get older, you start realizing it is a different ball game for the youngsters.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a different ball game, and
things change.
Yeah. Some remain the same, and some get better, some get worse. But you must remember, you be true to you, and don't let the anger and the hatred overtake you, or you will become like Darth, and you'll feel the force.
Yeah, Darth Maul. You will become just like Darth Maul.
And Darth Sidious, or whoever. No, it wasn't Darth Sidious, was it?
Darth Sidious was Palpatine.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But the hatred takes over, man, then you're done. So as we leave you guys today, I just want to say, listen, I believe in relationships. I used to didn't, be honest with you.
Wait a minute. When did you not believe in
When I was young, I didn't want a girlfriend.
You was a teenager?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to didn't, but now I do. And I think, you know, you should find you someone.
So when did you start change your mind about the relationships?
How old was I?
Yeah.
Hell, I don't know.
And what was going on in your life?
Therapy.
You was in therapy?
Yeah.
What for?
I just went.
For no specific reason?
Well, I just wanted to go and.
Was it tinfoil therapy?
Hell no. That's where you need to go. Because I think that's you. No, I went to therapy, man, just to try to become a better person of myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was a wild guy, man. I did a lot of crazy shit, and I was very selfish. And I just want to become a better person.
Were you banging chicks left and right? Were you? Were you a chick magnet? Was you a booty banger?
Pause. Nah, I didn't hit this. I don't mess with guys.
chicks. I'm talking about women.
Oh,
You're all women, I know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it was fun while it lasted.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Being a booty banger.
Nah, man, I really didn't care about all that. I mean, you know,
you didn't care about women.
No, I cared about women. You're saying do it in their booty?
No, man, it's just a figure of speech.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I cared about that. I thought you was being literal.
No.
Yeah. I cared about that, but
most chicks are not into anal. Some are.
Some are, but yeah, that's one out of like 30.
Yeah.
You're running across a couple.
No, I'm just saying, when you were younger, before you had this epiphany and respected the sanctity of a monogamous relationship, and or decided to get married like a fool. I mean, like a good decent.
You hear this guy?
Normal stand-up guy.
So let me ask you: you never gonna get married again?
I don't know. I don't know. You realize I got divorced. I got married when I was 22.
Yeah, I know.
And I got divorced when I was 32. So I was married 10 years, but it's been over 20 years since I've been divorced. And I hadn't even dated, let me see, a few women since then. But most of the time, I've been single since then. And
you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoy being single because I don't like all the drama. I don't like all the drama and the people, you know, getting their panties in a bunch about something stupid or
right.
Or some girl one time, she was a snob, right? She was real sexy. She was super sexy, and she used to talk dirty to me sometimes and whisper in my ear. And I was like, oh yes, this'll do nicely. But one day she cried in my bathroom. It's so loud I could hear it.
She cried you a river?
Yeah, and she was in my bathroom. Now I'm in the living room thinking, what in the hell is going on? Did she stub her toe in there, or what happened?
What was she crying for?
I don't know. But then I heard her talking on the phone. Boo hoo hoo. Boo hoo 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 hoo. He just doesn't understand that I love him.
About you?
Yes.
Is this the first time you knocked her off?
No, it's probably like the second or third time.
And she fell in love? How old was she?
I couldn't. She was about a little bit younger than us, probably 3 or 4 years younger.
She was looking for a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you just messed with the wrong one.
But that was amazing. I was like, what is going on?
And you had an epiphany, like, I can't deal with this.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was like, no, come on. We've only known each other a month, and she didn't even live in town, so we didn't hook up all the time. She came to my apartment and spent the night, and I went to hers and did not spend the night because I wasn't kind of comfortable. But I went to her house a few times, and she came, and whenever she would come, she would usually spend the night. But all of a sudden, you know, I'm hearing her crying in the bathroom.
So what'd you do about the crime?
Nothing.
You got dressed and left?
No. I can't do that. I can't just walk out on her girl crying in my bathroom.
Oh, it was your bathroom?
Yeah.
So did you try to console her?
I didn't want to interrupt her. The crying sounded like
what?
She was on the phone, T. That's rude.
Right? So she's after you guys had sex.
I don't think we had sex that night yet.
She just broke down crying?
She had been at my house probably about 2 or 3 hours, and then all of a sudden she went in the bathroom, and I heard.
Well, you guys had a serious conversation then.
Yeah. And
you told her you didn't want to be serious, and she's sitting there like thinking that you guys were going to get serious.
I told her.
And you broke her heart.
I told her.
You know, women are very emotional.
Yes.
You need to know this, Dover.
Yeah. Thank you.
He needs to know this.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing of it. Yes, I know this. Listen, this was a surprise.
I don't believe that.
She was seriously sexy, but for one, she had never seen Star Wars.
Well, time out. See, people, this is where Dover. He just doesn't. Oh my God!
So,
did you just really say that?
yeah, she had never seen Star Wars, and
I prefer them not to see Star Wars because if they do and they understand my love for Darth Vader, they're gonna look at me like, who is this guy?
yeah, they're gonna think he's some kind of a weirdo who idolizes an evil doll.
No, he's not evil.
He is evil. Dude.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
You gotta understand who he is. He has a very particular way to get things done.
yeah, by killing children
I don't believe that.
and using the Force to choke his own men. He choked his own guys.
We're gonna go talk about that. Let that go.
Choked his own men.
Yeah, let that.
Good God, you can't even work for the guy. You might die. Purposely, not an accident. This ain't no work accident. Industrial.
Well, you get your family get it. When they get insurance,
So anyway, I think she started loving me when I made her watch Star Wars.
you know what it was? She liked your lightsaber.
Yeah, I think so.
Ain't that a bitch?
I think she did.
Hey, so two young men out here. That's not a good example.
Yeah, yeah.
And neither am I because I told you who I used to be.
Yeah,
and that's not cool either anymore.
He was
at my age now. When you get a little younger and you're a single guy,
T Crow.
sow your oats.
T Crow before he was married, he was the big bad booty banger. That's what they used to call him.
Hey man, they didn't call me that.
Well, they should have.
See this guy here,
the big bad booty banger. That's what this man was.
Holy hell, Batman.
John Creep. That was the man. He was creeping on hoes.
Yeah, I was.
That's it.
Yeah, I was.
Oh man.
But listen, that's another story for another day. I don't like talking about my past.
You don't?
No.
Okay, I'll talk about it then.
Yeah, I know it. Listen, I forgot all about it, people.
Yeah.
I really don't remember.
Oh wow.
It was a whirlwind. Whoa.
Yeah.
Here and gone. They're like, damn, what happened?
My life was boring compared to yours.
Oh man, I got a lot. Listen, one day I got to learn how to integrate the stories
Yeah.
into the show and not let everybody know it was me.
Yeah.
What state was you?
What?
What state was you?
What are you talking about?
Well, tell your stories through me.
Okay, we'll try that.
I learned how to do it. I know how to do it, people. I'm a great storyteller.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you all about Dover in the coming up weeks.
They don't want to be bored with that. They want to hear about John Creep.
Well, listen, no, they don't, because some people are still looking for his motherfucking ass. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret that I learned growing up.
Put the creep move on.
Most of these women had men.
Oh wow!
I didn't know it.
Oh.
And a lot of women you knocked off had men. See, women are very sneaky people.
No.
No, it's not that they got a husband.
husband.
Listen. It's not that they got a husband. It's not that they got a boyfriend. But you know what they got? They got someone around.
They got walk personality.
Yeah, they got someone around taking care of them. They got someone around taking care of them.
Uh,
Don't believe. Oh, I'm single and I've been. No, you're not.
I believed it because I believe women are very capable of taking care of themselves.
They are, but don't believe the hype. Somebody's coming through tapping on that screw.
Okay.
Even if it was somebody like you said, John Creep, somebody's coming around. And I don't want to talk about that, but man, listen. What's up with how are all these women nowadays thick as a brick, nice hips, big old ass, big old tits, and they're fine as hell. And they're over 230 pounds.
Oh.
You see them all day on. Listen, before you go, that's why I don't get on Facebook or Instagram or none of that shit too much. I go on and check my page, that's it. Because these damn sites, they're not even sites, they're just people posting on the reels and the stories, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Man, you see some of the baddest motherfuckers walking, you're like, huh? All this shit is a catalog for sex. And I don't need that in my life. I don't need that kind of distraction. So I don't even look at the shit. But damn, women, you see them in bikinis all day long. See them shaving their thick ass legs and toes and shit hanging out. You're like, hey, wait a minute. If you got a grandson, which I do, he's 11, he can get on there. Good thing he doesn't have a Facebook account because those reels come up top, those short stories, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Man, you see these women, man, they are banging like a kick drum. You hear me?
Yes.
A loud enough kick drum to wake my old ass up. You understand? And I'm like, oh, wow. What the hell, Bells? Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is what's going on today?
That's right.
Listen, when I was 21, 22, you do some shit like this, man, listen, you never would have found me.
Why not? You'd have been knee deep in some boo-boo cheek. Right?
No.
That's what you're saying?
No.
What
I'm saying is, never mind. You just take me there.
What are you
You
saying?
take me away from there is what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is you wouldn't find me because I'll be out chasing. I'll be like a lion. I'll be out chasing that hyena.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know why we're living in this generation now where a lot of guys don't chase the cat like that. And I'm just like, damn, they are putting it out there for sale.
Yeah.
They're putting it out there, not just for sale literally, but they're putting it out there like, look at me. Why? There's a reason why they want you to look at them.
Who? The woman?
The women.
I think they like
Attention. Women love attention.
Yeah. And some of these girls are trying to use that body and they're getting it enhanced.
Oh, yeah, they're getting their hands.
Hips and ass is big and the waistline is small.
Small, and they're thick as a brick.
And yeah.
White girls, black girls don't even matter. I looked at these Latinos. I'm like, holy smokes, Batman. Any flavor of ice cream truck you want is banging. I said, I'm glad I'm an old man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need those problems.
Old gold.
Do not need those problems.
Yeah, well.
You got anything to say to the good people out there, though, before we wrap it up?
No, I think I've said everything.
I think you have too. Jesus Christ.
Said for tonight. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind those problems, though.
You wouldn't mind those problems? We're at an hour, but we're going to go 5 extra minutes because he does this all the time.
Okay.
So I got to ask him some questions. So you mean to tell me you wouldn't mind having I think those girls out there, they're between 25 and 35. But they got some people over there like 60 plus years old, 50 plus years old, 40 plus years old. It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying to you is the girls that they normally show are between 20 and 30. So you wouldn't mind having a 25-year-old banging stallion like that? You'd want that.
Yes, for a little while.
For about an hour, okay. Most men would.
No. For about 6 months.
Hell no, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Hey, we'd be having. Listen, we'd be carrying. Hey, we love Tony. He was a great guy. I'm gonna give my eulogy. She'd kill your motherfucking ass.
No, I think I'd be all right. She get tired of me and move on to some girl.
Right.
Yeah, her age or maybe a little.
She gonna suck you dry physically and financially.
Oh, I'll be up for it. Oh yeah.
Yes, he thinks he is, people. But with that being said, listen. When the show gets a lot of money and rich, I'm gonna buy one for him. See how long he lasts with her.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And yeah, she's gonna wear the t-shirts and everything.
That'd be sweet.
It'd be real sweet.
Prancing around here.
Yeah.
In tight t-shirts.
Them damn bullets all hard and shit. Yeah, nobody likes that. But anyway, people, man, we had a great show tonight. Hit me up. You can catch us on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeart, YouTube, Facebook.
That's it. You said them all.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So
when you say Budweiser,
and
you said it all. You remember that ad?
No. Listen, this guy here, man.
You too young.
Hey, I ain't too young. Type in. We're gonna have some. We're gonna be live again Sunday.
And what's wrong with you?
This guy here got me laughing and thinking I can't even talk.
Yeah.
Hit us with some feedback. What you would like to talk about? Hey, listen. If you want to come on the show, hit me up and we'll get you on here.
What's the stipulation behind that invitation?
I don't have any stipulations.
I do.
Okay, but don't you tell me your stipulations.
If you want to come on the show, and if you're an ugly dude, the answer is no.
Hold a second. Who can judge the ugly dude or not? I don't look at guys like that.
No.
I don't look at guys like that.
You look at him.
Yeah, but I look at him like, I don't scam them.
Okay.
So-
So what do you think when you see a guy?
There's a dude.
Okay. So if you're a dude in his eyes and an ugly dude in my eyes, you can't come on the show. You can comment online though. We might.
Hey, if you're a guy, you got something to talk about, come on.
Oh,
Hey, listen,
man.
I don't care.
my
Look
God.
at those.
You just ruined my life.
Hey, listen, you're welcome to come on.
All
I
right.
got some guys who want to come on. Just come on.
Okay.
Dover, hey, he ain't gonna bite you. Dover don't even give a damn.
Yeah.
But what he's saying is he would prefer what?
If some women who really got something on their mind, you know what I'm saying? I think sometimes we need to talk to women and let them express themselves a little better. And what better way to do it than on our show?
I agree.
Okay.
Well, women,
It's,
you heard that. You got an invitation from Dover.
that's right.
Come on and bring yourself on and
Bring it in.
express yourself. Let's talk about some things. So, like I say, anybody's welcome with me. Dover prefers the pretty ladies. And I'm not mad at that.
I'm just saying, listen, women who are gorgeous, they got a lot to talk about. They got a lot on their mind. They got a lot going on because everybody is looking at them and ignoring the fact that they might be brilliant and very smart girls.
So you said it's shallow like yourself.
We got to talk to them about how they are distracting people, and if they mind, if it's a smart, educated young lady, ask her if she minds distracting people with her physical appearance.
Well, and listen, I'm not a woman. I don't know anything about that.
Exactly.
So
we need
we'll need you to get on, and we can talk to you about that.
Yeah.
But with that being said, people, we're gonna sign off, and we'll see you Sunday, unless we might have an impromptu show. I got something coming up with our other co-host. Are you gonna be available on a Thursday?
What? No.
That'd be a back-to-back show.
Tomorrow?
No, we gotta plan it. It'll be a back-to-back show. We can do it here or at your place. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It'd be because we're gonna have a ladies show.
Oh.
And I don't want to be the only man on here
Oh.
for the ladies show.
Oh.
We're gonna have ladies come through, and
Who's coming through?
I don't know. We're trying to put it together. I want to say Portia's coming through, Nikki, because Nikki doesn't work Thursdays, and so she's gonna bring some of her
Who's
friends.
Portia?
Nikki's friend. You'll meet her. So we're gonna bring some of Nikki's girlfriends on the show.
Nikki's bi?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Why haven't you asked her?
Her female friends.
Okay. All right.
This guy's shallow as hell.
No, I'm not.
Holy smokes, Batman.
No,
But yeah, I know he's just joking. But we're gonna do a ladies show, and they're gonna try to grill T Crow. That's what they said they're gonna do. They're gonna try to grill me. But you know me, you can't grill what's already being grilled. So I want my man Dover to be there. If he can't, hey, it is what it is.
Mhm.
I'll handle it. And if there's another man out there that'd like to join me and help me out, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
But with that being said,
We're out of here like last year. See ya. Peace.
Dover. Oh boy. Which one is my outro now? Let's try this one.
Let's fly high in the sky with T Crow as the crow flies. This is the broadcast. We may be the outcast, but we'll outblast and we outlast anyone in lane of the podcast. This is my show. If you don't know now, you know. We're gonna go to the peak. So high, we may see J Creek.
But never mind that, let's talk about the facts of politics. And some of their sneaky tricks, they hide behind the wall. And the American great game of football. This killer's nation around here. Black and yellow, black and yellow. If you don't know now, you know. Oh yeah. Religion, yeah, we talk about religion. And other topics too. As the Crow Flies podcast. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.